Hello everyone, it's Lana and welcome back to my channel for another video. Now today's vlog is going to be incredibly exciting because we are off to go pick up a new horse. So this is going to be only Mum's horse, nothing to do with me at all, but there's something about her that is very, very special. So we're driving all the way down to deepest, darkest Welsh Wales today. It's a long old drive, so you guys can come along with me. And then stay tuned to find out just what makes this horse so incredibly special. So today's transport of choice would be the Equitrek Victory. Now I absolutely love this box because not only can it take two, but it also has living in it. Now I knew that we really needed something that we could absolutely trust because we got such a long journey ahead of us, both there and back today. So we went straight to Equitrek and said, listen, we need you guys, and Equitrek absolutely delivered. So I had left Mum to pack up all the lorry because I was like, this is your horse, girl, you take charge, and Mum absolutely delivered. So the net was ready, the waters were in, the lorry was looking spick and span, and then she also made sure to get the stable ready for our very new arrival. So there was a water bucket, treat ball because Mum's obsessed with treat balls, hay net, and then a lovely bed of bed down ready for our new baby to get into. So this would actually be the longest car journey I think I've ever been on. So this is my first time on the Prince of Wales Bridge. I actually felt like a tourist because I just kept taking videos of absolutely everything. And then, so this is the actual Prince of Wales Bridge, and I have never been on a bridge like this. Like, that sounds so silly, but like I've not really done road trips other than going to shows. So this was actually really cool. The sun was shining, the birds were singing. It was just feeling like such a lovely drive. And then proper sightseeing, the welcome to Wales sign. I was like, we've arrived and the weather welcomed us. That's typical Great Britain for you, I suppose. We went from great sunshine to absolutely hammering it down, back to sunshine again. But we quite literally drove along the entirety of Wales to see this special girl. Now, she has lived out ex-broodmare. That's what happens. So bless her, she's fully in her winter woolies, and I'm going to explain to you all about her history, all about exactly who she is and why that's so cool in a bit. But this is me just getting her loaded up onto the lorry. Well, not me actually, Sean's daughter getting her loaded up, and then me just doing my supervisory role there. So yes, loaded very well considering that she's not been anywhere in quite some time, and really looking forward to getting her home, I suppose. But we've got a long drive ahead of us, but we had to make sure that we were getting going pretty quickly because obviously she's been with the other mares for ages. So we were like, right, she's on, we need to go before the other horses start missing her. So then Mum set off in the Equitrek Victory, driving up the lane there. And I was so excited, but this is only part way through the day. Like, it was going to be a long time getting home. And not kidding, we ended up in like the Welsh mountains. There was some sort of accident on the motorway, so we went the entire way across Wales via back country roads. It was crazy. So we eventually got home at around about 11:30, quarter to midnight-ish. It had been a long old day, let me tell you. I couldn't even zoom in and show you the name on it. But we got the special girl off. She'd been so good, a little bit sweaty from travelling, but honestly, considering she was on that lorry for the best part of 6 hours, she was such a good girl. Oh, there we go, guys. We've got another such a good girl. Here we go again. But she was so good, travelled like a dream. Like I said, a little bit sweaty from travelling because it was a long old journey for her. And yeah, I think she's going to fit right in because did you see her go straight to that treat ball then? Yes, we're very fond of the treat balls around here, especially the Saracens sticky toffee treats. She's very, very much in favour of them, let me just say. So considering the fact that she has left her home for the first time in quite some time, then gone straight in a very long lorry journey, then straight into a strange stable, she was so super chill. So it remains to be seen whether this is actually her personality or whether she's just absolutely knackered from all that travelling. Who knows? But either way, she was settling in for a really nice night. So then come the next morning, we obviously put her in a rug for overnight, gave her a breakfast, and she was looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and yet still pretty chill, guys. I was really pleased to see it. I was kind of thinking, oh my god, what if she's like freaked out overnight because she's like in a strange place? But she didn't actually seem stressed at all. And let me tell you, she's actually much bigger than I thought she was. She's like so super tall. She's like hitting 17 hands, guys. Like, damn. So then it was time to turn her out in the field. And let me tell you, it is a long old walk to the field. And Mum's been so good because I basically said, you know, your horse, you can do what you gotta do. But I obviously turned her out for the first time for her. And then she's gone straight out into the field with Jensen. So Mum's got her 2 horses together and I'll have my 3 horses together. And I have to say, they got on like a house on fire. And when I say that, I mean that it was a complete non-event aside from a few jig joggies. They met plenty of times, but apart from that, mostly just kept sticking their faces in the floor for more grass. I think this mare is very happy with the grazing that she's landed herself with, let me just tell you that. That's not to say that we didn't have a few little jig jogs around the field, but as I said, I'm actually really pleased that this was actually so... There we go, she's so pretty. I'm actually really pleased that this was actually so boring because I like it when a big non-event occurs. We don't want any gymnastics going on from any of these horses. So now that she and Jensen are firmly acquainted and seem to be getting on really well, it was time for me to turn up with my little trio of madness. So you can see me coming down the track here. And she's very concerned about the situation. She's like, who are they? And let me tell you, all 3 of mine were like, huh? Look at the question mark above their little fly masked faces, bless them. So they went out in the field. Ella, right there, is absolutely flabbergasted that another mare has entered her territory. And then all 4 of the OGs proceed to absolutely bomb it up to the top. New girl is a little bit bamboozled. These strange foreigners. You know, she's already feeling a bit like the mum of the group, let me tell you. She's definitely giving the mum of the group watching her kids just go off and gallivant into the wilderness. So while she's out for the day, it's time for me to clean the lorry, boo, and then get her in, tell you a little bit about her.
Hello everyone, so with much mystery, it's time to introduce you to Mum's new horse. So this is the lovely Donna Kaiserin, and she is by Axis, who is an international Grand Prix stallion who represented Finland at the World Equestrian Games. Now, she's also out of a Freedom First mare with the amazing Capramond in her dam line. So all that, and she's also Dave and Star's dam. So we've got Dave and Star's mum as Mum's new horse. So we first met Donna Kaiserin around 6 years ago when we were shopping for a youngster for myself. Now, having decided on a youngster in South Yorkshire, we last minute decided to travel to Kent to go see my mum's friend Sian at Bluewood Stud. And that is where I met and fell in love with Star, who is very much grown up now, and also a cheeky little foal who was still with his mum at the time, called Dave. So Donna has been completely performance tested, so she knows a little bit of walk, trot and canter and a little bit of jumping, but having been a broodmare for most of her life, we will be going through an exciting bit of rebacking, I think. And yeah, so Mum's been absolutely in love with Donna for the past, what feels like decades, but in reality has been 6 years. And when she unexpectedly came available around 2 weeks ago, it was one of those things where we don't need another horse, but we need this horse. So she's completely Mum's horse, and we're absolutely over the moon. So Donna has recently been living in the field for the past 2 years, and has quite literally been pulled out of the field and straight onto the lorry that Equitrek has let us borrow for this weekend. So it's safe to say that she doesn't exactly look like a ridden, stabled horse at this very moment in time, but once we've got rid of the winter woolies and given her some riding this summer, she is going to look absolutely magnificent. So the game plan with Donna is that she's 100% my mum's horse. She's very sweet, but I literally couldn't fit another in if I tried. So hopefully Mum's going to have a little pot around on her this summer. We're going to spend this year really getting to know her and you know, just having a really nice time. And then next year, once we've had time to plan financially, because obviously weren't really planning on getting another horse this year. Once we've had time to plan financially, hopefully we will work on maybe breeding my next little, well, it would be my first Grand Prix horse at the rate mine are going. So yeah, we might have another foal running around at some point. Who knows? So for breeding, it's really important to use horses that have a really, really good trainable manner, fabulous movement, and overall a lovely temperament. Now, I already know that Star and Dave are perfect for me, just the right fit, and they are so good. And most of all, they are so trainable. So hopefully they got that from their mum. So I'll be on the lookout, especially if she's one of the best Trakehner mares in the country for breeding. I'll definitely be on the lookout for a Trakehner stallion, hopefully, for little Donna. But we are a bit stuck for what to call her at the minute. So she's been called Donna Kaiserin, and DK is in DKNY. So now we're stuck between Donna Kebab, because Mum wants to call her Kebab. See, even she's offended by that. She was like, Kebab? What? Donna, which is the one that I'm leaning towards. And then there's also Empress, because her name means Empress of the Danube, Donna Kaiserin. So why don't you guys let me know what we should call Donna? What should be her stable name? If you couldn't tell, I have a firm favourite, but what's yours? Do you want to call her Kebab? Alright guys, so that is all from me today. I super hope you enjoyed watching this video. I know I absolutely loved bringing you along with me, and I have to say, if any horse was worth a 12 to 13 hour round trip for my poor mum in that Equitrek Victory, which I have to say coped really well with such a long journey, then this horse was definitely worth it. And I enjoyed bringing you along for the mystery of it all, because I was telling you guys absolutely nothing until this video dropped today. So, if you haven't already, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that notification bell so you know when the next video is going to be uploaded. I'm trying to find the other treat, I promise. And from me, Donna Kaiserin, the boys, and Ella, it is goodbye!